Our next guest is the creator, a writer, and director, and star of the acclaimed HBO series Girls. And its second season premieres this Saturday at 9 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, what did I say, Saturday? I'm sorry, Sunday at 9 p.m. Please welcome Lena Dunham. I have the feeling you've been on the show before. You have not been on the show before.
I've never been on.
Why do I think that you and I know each other? Do we know each other?
Well, I feel like I know you, but there's more cause for that.
Well, anyway, it's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
And congratulations. You're from New York. This is what we know, one of the things. You grew up where?
I grew up in Soho on Broadway between Prince and Spring.
Now, what I know about Soho is it's nothing like it used to be. Now, you better not go down there.
Yeah,
because
it's like a shopping mall.
Yeah, it's like millions of people shopping down there. And it used to be nearly deserted. What was it like when you were growing up there?
When I was growing up, I lived on a block where there were two stores, a Blimpies and a Hasidic stocking store.
That's all you need. I mean, there you go. We're in business.
There's everything you need. And then things started gradually moving in, and it was funny because my parents had lived there since 1973, and they were like, they considered themselves settlers of the neighborhood. And then a Victoria's Secret came, and a Sephora came. But then the moment that my dad was like, we cannot do this anymore, is that the Audubon store came. It was like a bird lover's store.
Sure.
And he was just like, we are leaving.
Gotta leave now. Why the Audubon store? Why would that chase him out?
I think he just felt like it was like, you know how in malls there's always like a store that's like Lids, the hat store, or like a Bunny cell phone case store. And I think it's like its specificity was so maddening.
Right.
But then we moved to Brooklyn.
Now, how old were you when you moved to Brooklyn?
I was 13.
13. Well, that's a tough time for a kid to be moving anywhere, isn't it? What was the transition tough?
Well, my mom had a harder time than I did. I was sort of excited because I was getting my own bedroom. My sister and I had shared up until that point. And so I was just like ready to rock. But my mom was so disoriented, she tried to move our 212 area code to Brooklyn with us. She didn't want the 718 area code. She thought it was humiliating.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, was she able to do that?
I think that there was a brief tussle with the phone company that just resulted in someone being like, you live in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's where you live
That's
now.
Right. That's why they're called area code.
Yeah, you were driven out by the Audubon store, and you can't have your area code anymore.
If you had worked at the Audubon store, you'd still have the 212. But now you're in Brooklyn. Get over it.
Exactly.
And when we talk about the show, and forgive me, this is a question you must be sick and tired of, but how much of what's depicted on the show is autobiographical? In a way, it all is. Some of it enhanced, some of it not enhanced, but it all is, isn't it?
It is all, and it's like there's certain days where it really depends on my mood how I answer this one. Some days I really want to feel like a writer, so I say like I've made up 89.5% of this material, and then other days it's really just like I'm writing myself and changing the names. And sometimes that gives me pride and sometimes that gives me shame. It's a complicated mix I'm still working out.
All right, fair enough. Now, we had Brian Williams on the show the other night. His daughter, one of your lovely
Allison.
stars, yes. And I didn't talk to him specifically about it, but from the shows that I have seen, if I were the father of one of the women on the program, I'd, maybe just a little, ooh.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
He's surprisingly jaunty about the whole thing. I mean, my dad sort of takes a perverse pleasure in it. Like, people will say to him, like, God, you must be so upset watching Lena get naked and have sex in all these odd positions. And he kind of goes like, no, I love it. I'm so proud. He's like, really wants to defy people's expectations. But Brian's on set more than some of our PAs.
Actually showing up.
He comes and sits in Video Village and acts really proud of us. He calls me Leans. It's not a reality I ever thought I'd exist in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have to be adult and proud and happy about the circumstance, and it is, again, acting, it's entertainment,
we had our premiere last night, and we always make jokes about how when there's a sex scene with Allison, we want to have like a Bri-Y cam, like just like a camera on his face where we can register it all.
In many ways, your life is different now, I'm guessing, right? What dynamic do you consider to be the most dramatic change?
What do I consider to be the most dramatic change? I wish that I could say to you, oh, the most exciting thing has been getting to meet heroes of mine, getting to, receiving an email from Norman Lear, which was the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me, or, like being given a restaurant reservation. But really, it's like, if anything free shows up to my house, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's like I'll get like a bunch of nail polish and I'll have this thought, I never have to buy nail polish again.
It's amazing, isn't it? When I first started, and there was a moment when all of a sudden it went from being a struggle to everybody was nice to me, and I thought, oh my God, that's the key to show business.
I know.
Yeah.
I would never think to be mean to you.
Thank you. Now, beyond the nail polish, any other designer merchandise? I mean, you would never market something like this, right?
No, we made a girls' nail polish line, but I'm really, like, I was excited about that because nail polish is it's very of the moment. People are always changing out for fun colors.
Yeah.
It's become a real important statement of self, but...
Let me see this. Is this some of the nail polish?
This is from the girls' nail polish line.
Beautiful.
I don't want this to become a QVC situation, but...
Why not?
But like, if you ever found out I had a perfume, like, check my pulse, I'm dead. Yeah. Someone else did it for me.
That's too far for you.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with it. Somebody said to me that there was a girl's scent, and I almost threw up on myself.
I like how you have described the second season.
You like how I've described it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Well, all the girls get new boyfriends, and all the boys get new girlfriends, and then we're just bringing the drama.
And but if you hated the first season,
oh yeah, then you'll hate this.
You really hate the second season.
You'll hate it a lot.
Now that doesn't mean anything, does it?
Well, I don't know. I just feel like the things that people objected to, which were like the characters are self-involved, people who shouldn't be naked are naked.
We have that trouble in the audience. Every night we go through the same thing.
It's so funny.
My goodness.
I read that, like, I don't keep up on everything anyone says about the show, but I did find out that Howard Stern really hates it, and which I'm a Howard Stern fan, and I really think that he has earned the right to free speech and he should just go for it. But he did say something that I thought was so funny that I want to get on my gravestone, where he said, "It's so hard, congrats to her, it's so hard for little fat chicks to get anything going these days." And it put me in the best mood. Like, I just wanted to be like, my gravestone says, like, she was a little fat chick and she got it going.
She got it going. I think that's the essence of life's struggle, isn't it? So hard. Before you go to bed tonight, before your head hits the pillow, please consider little fat chicks and how hard it is to get things going. It's the second season premiere Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Lena Dunham, thank you very much. Nice meeting you, Lena.
It was so
Good
lovely
to have
to
you here.
meet you. I'm a big fan.
Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.